Hi everybody, Captain Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Welcome back to our beautiful new 25,000 square foot facility in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. It's our call center, it's our warehouse, and wow, this huge showroom is just full of brand new equipment. There's so much of it, in fact, that sometimes it gets a little difficult to figure out just exactly what it is that you need to buy. That's why we're running this series of instructional product videos. We bring in manufacturers reps from the major manufacturers and let them explain to you why you should buy what they make. Hey, today, it's Penn Day, one of the biggest manufacturers on earth. It's Penn Day. Let's check it out. Captain Andy, it's great to have you back here at TackleDirect.
It's great to be here, and I love the new 25,000 square foot facility, and especially the shop. I could spend a lot of time shopping here and walking around. There's everything in the shop.
Yeah, it's no question. If you're in the region, you really ought to make it a point of stopping by here. This is truly an amazing layout for fishermen. There's no question about it. Before we get into the international two-speeds, let's talk a little bit about Penn and the direction the company's heading.
Well, there's been so many advancements in line technology and rod technology the past few years. Penn is committed to making sure that their reels give the angler the best chance to take advantage of those advancements. And you know what? There are some classic reels and there's some new reels, but this is truly one of the classics. This is a reel that never needed a whole heck of a lot. And basically every serious offshore guy owned one of these at one time or another, or they owned 10 of these at one time or another. You know, this is the International, and like I said, this is a two-speed. It's a beautiful reel. It's got these big lugs on top, attached to your fighting gear, the long throw, the drag that lets you have very fine adjustment, and a big advancement over the old reels, which used to have a little dial here. It's got this little lever, you push it in, you turn it. Very easy to fine adjust your drag. The clicker, always a classic. And we all love hearing that. You can hear that a boat away. You know, and somebody's got the right fish on. I love that noise. And you know, you can wake up at night sweating over that, and I'm like, oh, I can hear that clicker. I can hear that clicker burning now. You know, it's an amazing reel, and there's been some minor advancements in it because we used to have a round knob that we would finger dial this with, and now the drag knob is this lever that you push down and turn. It's a lot easier to fine tune your drag to exactly what you need it to be, and that makes a big difference. Super versatile, a really solid reel, and you can run drags in the 80 all the way up to 40 pounds of drag, and that's a lot of drag for some really big fish. And as for the two-speed, nothing beats this. You press the button in, you're in low gear, you got all that extra torque. That's that fish. It's like straight up and down. That big guy, you're trying to get his head turned, you're just trying to move him up for the boat, and that's where you are. When he's out there a long way and you got to get that line back, you take a little twist, you're back into the high speed, and you can really take line fast. Just a really versatile reel, you know, a showpiece, a reel that you're gonna own and probably own forever. You might end up passing this one down to your kids.
This is a great reel and truly a classic, the Penn International 5 two-speed. Thanks so much, Captain Andy. We really appreciate your insight into Penn reels. And we want to remind everybody that you can shop at TackleDirect.com 24/7. Of course, you can call one of our product specialists anytime during regular business hours and find out about the entire line of Penn International reels at 1-888-354-7335. And if you're anywhere in the region at all, you really owe it to yourself to stop by this beautiful new showroom in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. I'm Captain Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out on the water.